Well, how's it going, Kingston? Are you guys ready for an epic clash? Ooh, it's already starting. I literally just started the video. Today, we have a 4v4 on NTW3. This is a tournament battle, and it is between two clans we do not see that often. The LP and GI clan. Now, I'm going to post results really fast. In fact, I'm going to slow motion this so we don't miss anything. So here are the stats so far. You can see that both of them, I believe the GI is the Guard Imperial, which I'm going to underline here. You can see where they're at. And then the LP clan, two below them. So these aren't top of the scoreboard clans, but, you know, they're fighting for climbing up the ladder, you know, trying to get up in the top 4, maybe even top 1. I guess we will see. But they are playing with the 1815 cores, the cores that were at Waterloo. Now, they are on the map of Tolentino. And that should be a very awesome battle. I love these cores. Some of the flashiest uniforms you will see. Of course, Wellington is on the field today. Now let's go over the cores before this starts, because it does look like the coalition who are being played by oh, it doesn't show. Rats. I didn't do my research. Dang it. I don't know who's who. It doesn't show in the notes, it just has names of people. And I don't know any of these people. I see a substitute. At least 1 or 2 people substituting for one clan. I don't know which clan's playing which, so I apologize. I guess we'll find out at the very end of the battle, because I do know who wins. Surprise, surprise. But let's go over the cores here. So you can see on the Imperial side, you have a 10-point Imperial Guard, a 9-point Real, 8-point Kellerman, and 8-point D'Aloran, which probably is not the right pronunciation. And yes, I'm being lazy because, man, I'm still busy. I'm rushing to do this before rushing off to do more yard work. There's the Imperial Guard right here. But on the other side, facing off, dang it, you guys can't just wait till I finish going over the stats. Those look like we have the 11-pointer clashing here. Ooh, and losing quite badly against cavalry from France. Of some Lancers and then some light cavalry. France has a lot, but the 11-point Orange of Nassau, Willem. So the Dutch in the field, which the Dutch made up a majority of the Waterloo battle. Actually, some people don't realize that, but yeah, the Dutch carried a lot of weight in Waterloo. But you also have Wellington himself, Arthur Wellesley, in the way back, rolling down the road. He's an 8-pointer. Then you have 7-point Hill, and then of course you have a Oxbridge, a 9-pointer Cav Corps. Now, I do believe France has a Cav Corps as well, which should be Kellerman, I believe. Now, maybe it's not, but yeah. So, 2 large infantry corps for the coalition here on the approach to this hill, which France has their Imperial Guard holding, with reinforcements pushing up, and I believe that is not, yeah, that's not, I don't know if Napoleon's on the field today. I do not see him anywhere. But it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Cavalry from Oxbridge screening this side. You, of course, have Wellesley rolling down the road to take the right flank for the French, left flank for the coalition. And, of course, you have the French Guard pushing over to this left side to protect their flank. Not a lot of infantry going up against Nassau, but it is very elite units, so we'll see how well they can hold. Looks like they have their light infantry that can square up in front, defending their line infantry that cannot, plus some very excellent shooters. But man, France is blitzing out some volleys and pushing forward here, causing them to fall back a little bit. LSC already getting taken. And with no cavalry support, hopefully Oxbridge is sending cavalry over. I do believe someone should. I mean, this army has no cavalry whatsoever. That is a problem. He's pulling back, I think, just to keep away from it. Hill has made some great progress. Oh, that would be an awesome screenshot if you just got them with the howitzer, you know. But yeah, so they have actually taken a portion of this hill. They have cavalry supporting them. Plus, Hill is quite a potent, very strong corps. with skirmishers and then line infantry supporting them, they are going to definitely take a chunk of the hill. Oxbridge still pushing up. I know he has the Scots Greys. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. These guys hopefully will have some real potent damage they can dish out to the enemy. We will see. We will see what they end up doing. Hopefully they're well led and not worse led. France will have to match them with their lancers. Okay, enough of the Waterloo Clotes. Trillier is pushing up, along with some line infantry. Oh, the howitzer. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. That is a beautiful shot. France has troops ranged up now, probably going to try to retake a portion of this high ground. I'm seeing Nassau getting pushed. If the French play their cards right, they can use a coordination of cavalry and infantry and just swarm this corps. And that would be the 11-pointer down, the highest points on the coalition side. Now, of course, he's pulling back, as he should. Just being defensive, like I said, keeping his squarables up in front, keeping away from the French line infantry. But you can see, uh-oh. Ooh, why are they not shooting? And no cavalry on this flank is going to turn disastrous. This is going to be a disaster on the side. I'm kind of concerned about this side. I really hope, oh, they're gonna lose this poor unit. Oh shoot, I'm totally missing stuff. Just nerding out over here. Looks like some French cavalry, wait, what? Going for the guns. Some light dragoons from Oxbridge went in and actually broke the French guns. That is a huge win for them. But now the French fight is happening. Oh, look how beautiful this looks. I'm telling you, these reshaders I put in just add that much extra, I think. At least I hope it does. The artillery came back just in time. But yeah, so we have, obviously, they got run down. These poor light infantry. Nassau just running away. Unfortunately, he's going to be too slow. I'm really concerned that we're going to see this whole corps just get slowly but surely demolished. Form a square, form a square, form a square. Oh, they're going for the artillery P. Okay, they do not make it. And thankfully, they are honorable and don't try to push their way through squares. Very honorable of them, actually. And another square gets formed. Man, the cavalry, Grenadier Cheval charging in. Now, for the Nassau may need to put infantry in between these squares just to volley the Imperial Guard point blank. But that's going to be a bloody fair. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything here because this fight is going to start cooking off immediately as the French keep trying to close the distance using their cavalry. And the 11-pointer is going to have to stand his ground at some point. The cavalry keeps trying to sneak around. Oh, does he catch him finally? Yeah, they form square. No, they don't. No, they do. They did form square. Here we go, down the road. French infantry charging in. And 11-pointers slowly but surely going to start losing their squares. They need cavalry. They need Oxbridge over here immediately. Oxbridge should have prioritized going over to this right side, in my opinion. And it does look like he's pulling cavalry back. Hopefully they get here in time because this is going to become very bad very quickly. Now, the Imperial Guard need to be very careful because they have some brutal line infantry firing point blank on them. Oh man, yeah, see, they're dishing out, but these squarables are slowly but surely going to be getting killed. But I see this becoming a vast problem, a huge problem for Nassau. He's just getting focused down by cavalry, and he's about to have non-squarables gone. He does not have very many of them left. And France probably is just biding their time over here. Oh, France is playing well, guys. They are playing well right now. Disaster striking on the cavalry. Oh, let's see if the Ledoux... Oh, no. A back charge into the line infantry, too. As France goes for frontal engagement as well. Oh, look at him. You can hear the Vive la France. Ooh, yeah, this is going very, very bad, very quickly. And, yep. Nassau's general is dead. Seems like it's going to be a lost cause. The Cav, guys, the Cav was so crucial for this corps to have. They could do nothing. Literally, you could be the best, like, you could be a very good player and still this could happen to you. If you have nothing to defend against French Cav with coordination of infantry going in, there's nothing you can do. And you can see how that played out. They had no cavalry to kind of combat. Now, of course, the Imperial Guard is going to be bloodied. Oxbridge is now coming in with a vengeance. Oh, the Scots Greys are going in! Getting some vengeance, and they are probably going to start sweeping aside a lot of French cavalry very quickly. All right, we haven't even been looking at this fight, but Wellington pushing up on the flank here. It's going to definitely be an uphill battle now for the coalition to win this. But already, cavalry, I mean, they're rushing over here to try to save any bit of the score they can. The Scots Greys getting in to this fight, and they could actually help turn the tide a little bit, as I mean, there's not a lot of the 11-pointer left, but with some fresh cavalry from the coalition, he still has some of his corps over here. They could start sweeping back this elite French line, and already you can see there's some wavering and breaking. Let's see if the Scots Greys can do something here. Another unit breaks. The Ledoux, probably exhausted, are pushing in. Over here we have more French infantry breaking cavalry going up against the square. Some skirmishers did break against that artillery piece. But you see the French are trying to be aggressive here against Hill. Maybe into a flanking bayonet charge on this the orange zone. Oh, at least a wicked volley on the flank. They have carved back into this LOC, but they have not taken it yet. But we may see an attack being made here. Nice some nice volleys on Hill's corps. And they immediately break, and the men start running for the hills, or running down the hill, I guess. Some cavalry may be needed from Oxbridge. And there it is. Stopping the French as best they can. Man, France is just doing excellent. Now over here, things seem to be tipping back a little bit back in the coalition's favor. They have stopped the bleeding, albeit there was definitely some loss inflicted, heavy loss on the 11-pointer. But as of right now, things are not looking too bad. They've managed to hold the tree line. He still has some of his corps here. France has been slowed. Over here, though, Hill just breaking and folding. The Cav Corps seems to be the most crucial part of any of these coalitions' corps. It's like the glue that holds it together. But they got to watch out. France has got to watch out. There's a cavalry corps rolling into their flank, which can prove to be very deadly here. Oh, look at them. Let's follow these guys in. Let's see if they form a square. They do not. Oh, they do.
Understood.
Still, though, it's going to slow the French down. They are not going to be able to, at will, ooh, just charge in here. Ooh, that was questionable. That was all right, though. Okay. All right, we got to watch out for the Fim here. Oh, man, Hill's getting just thrown back, unfortunately. Oxbridge needs to pull his core out of there. Wait for Wellington to show up. He's going to lose a very, very good unit of heavy cav if he's not careful. Now over here, I mean, he's holding. They're holding. Nassau has, without their general, though, they have held this tree line. We'll see how things go here. Oh, man. I've seen a lot of almost questionable, like, last-minute volleys getting thrown against some cav charges. Still, they do break. Uh-oh. Oh, the Highlanders form square. And France, the French Lancers, oh, they broke them? Yeah, you gotta be careful with your heavy guy. They hopefully should come back. Hopefully they will come back. I mean, there's a lot of them left. 90 men left. They probably will. I hope they come back. If not, that's a huge loss. Now, Wellington is like, what is going on? He's watching his allies just folding. Oh, no. French are outplaying the coalition in a cav engagement here. The lifeguards maybe gonna have to try to help out here, because you have some dragoons here getting surrounded by lancers and dragoons. Oh, it's over. That is over. Oh, well, maybe not. Some cavalry helping. France could, I mean, coach probably will lose that cavalry unit, but still, the French are losing their cavalry as well. Dang, that's some nice howitzers. The wicked angle now that coalition seems to be getting on this French line. The French gotta watch out for this. Looks like France is really trying to commit to break as much of Oxbridge's core as possible. The 11-pointers pushing up on the flanks slowly but steadily. And you can see over here, guys, Wellington making some progress. Now, he is going to have to work very hard to make up for the loss that has been suffered over on this flank. But he is pushing, and the French are having to wheel to meet him. It's a very, very rough fight that the French are going to have against Wellington, as he has some very excellent line infantry. And of course you have the Highland Foot, these Amazons. I would not want to face these guys. Now the French have a bit of a, you know, what are they going to do at this point? You know, they've hit pretty hard on Hill and on Orange of Nassau, but the 11-pointer, Nassau still up, Hill still has some of his core left. So they have to decide, are they going to wheel around and try to deal with 11-pointer? 11-pointer is probably a very slow moving force. They probably can ignore them for a time being and try to strike at some point in this coalition's line. But where and how? And they have to play it just right if they want to inflict heavy losses, and then still be able to turn around and deal with 11-pointer. 11-pointer does have, what? Coldstream Guard? What? I did not know. And they still have some squarables. Not all. They have some militia and all. So it'd be very easy to deal with 11-pointer, but they have to be very careful they don't lose a lot in that. And it looks like they're actually ignoring the 11-pointer and trying to focus on this. Oh, nicely charged. Time to charge here. Uh-oh. Now remember, a general may be in danger. And some artillery. Two generals. We're gonna go for a back charge somewhere. Yeah, they're gonna go for this other artillery piece. Oh man, they are definitely, yeah, they're gonna break. Now maybe they're gonna break, they're probably gonna break this hard. No, they won't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would have sent the cavalry this way to try to go for General's artillery over here, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, these poor guys. They can't do a thing to stop this. Still though, look at this square pouring in fire on the flank.
Our men are running for.
Oh man, that cross the air unit does an excellent job. Still, oh, they're going right behind LOC. This seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, look at, oh man, he got shot right off his horse. And they're gonna hit some stakes. Oh man, why? Oh, France should have gotten out of there after that first charge. They really should have. Still, it did cause the Wellington Corps to pull back a little bit. They do not want to take that melee, but oh, France has got to watch out. Infantry going into melee, he's going to get hit. Oh, he does form square. All right, now pull him back. Pull back that guard. I think he saved him. They did come back, pull him back immediately, let infantry take up that position again. Man, oh no! That's alright, you know. Just keep your cavalry to defend the rest of your line. Artillery is setting up right here on the hill. You can still hold. Over here. Now these squares are just toasting the French cav, and another cav breaks. Oh, these are, I like these guys' helmets. Look at this, some carabiniers. But they break against a square. They probably thought this land bear couldn't form square. Honestly, I probably would assume the same. But France, man, are they, the question is, are they starting to lose this battle? After so many decisive wins, are they starting to lose? Now tell me in the comments, right now, timestamp of 37 roughly minutes.
Our general is under
Is
attack.
France gonna win this? They are pushing out quite well here. Well, this land bear is gonna break, but still, they got some shots off. Wellington's Corps has been split in two. No cav to defend this side. Hopefully, Oxbridge gets some cavalry over. Oh, LOC being focused down. The 11-pointer is pushing out, but he's got to be very cautious because he does not have anything really to defeat cavalry. And Oxbridge's Corps is slowly but surely dwindling. What happened to the elite Scots Greys? Oh, he must have lost him. Rip. Look at this brave corps cut off. Surrounded, but holding strong. I've got some close-up shots. Let's get some of this British. Oh man, it's this accuracy from the UK is starting to tell on the French.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
These guys spit and fire. Here comes 11-pointer. Look at the cavalry everywhere, though, guys. The Cav Corps for France is just absolutely surrounding, in most areas, the coalition. Oh. They form a square. Ooh, man. France gonna use that square being formed. Now he's gonna get himself out of there as France is trying to close the distance. And they gotta watch out because there's a Cav Corps here. Ooh, we're gonna get a nice charge. Can France form a square? They do. Steele's gonna cause the coalition to counterattack here. Uh-oh. Oh, these guys are gonna be stuck in a square. Now they're in a counter charge. Oh no, a French pushing it at the right moment. Trying to overwhelm this guard. Cavalry, oh, they break. Oh, that's so unfortunate. They could have really tried changing the battle right there if they got a nice charge, broke the heavy cav. As it is still, France is holding. 11-pointer still pushing. This battle is still up in the air, I think. France could lose this. They could win it. I'm seeing breaking, though, over here in this line fight. They need to get into melee. They need cavalry punching squares so that the French can just bayonet charge them. And unfortunately, I don't think that's happening. But here we go. France is going to get a bayonet charge off on some skirmishers.
Our men are running first.
Ooh, these skirmishers are dropping this line. They may break. No, they're not. They're going to make it. And the flanking charge. Okay, France is turning this part around here. No cavalry to defend that. The UK need to dish out a lot of damage to make this loss worth it. Oh, they are. Oh, they break a grenadier. Another charge on both sides. There we go. And the trickle down. They'll finally break the 40th. And there it is. They broke this line. Oh! That's unfortunate. Crossier, I think, charged the guns, and they got volleyed by the Gordons. The 92nd Highland Foot. That was another loss, unfortunately for them. Heavy cav they probably needed. They still have some though, guys. Don't worry too much about this. And they got a nice charge off here. They can break some of Wellington's core. Here we go. They need to form square right now. They do. They do. Line of Street probably going to rush up and try to help. Look at these squares trying to hold. And through the smoke, there's the French. Now here comes more of that French corps to wipe out what's left of Wellington's corps, and then they can consolidate and probably defeat what's remaining of Hill and Wellington around this LOC. Now, of course, there's still the 11-pointer, and he has cavalry, artillery, and the general to help inspire this unit. He's making them down on LOC. Depends on how well the coalition can defend this. Artillery set up here is just slaughtering this remainder of this corps. There is some brave landwehr, and they're getting canistered. There's nothing they can do, unfortunately. Yeah, the bulk of the coalition is in this 11-pointer now. Now is the time to explore LOCs. So there's a 4-pointer in Tolentino that the coalition do have. They still hold this, which is a 1-pointer. 1-pointer. They do not hold this one. So there's a 4, 5, 6. There's 4, 5. They do not hold this one though. So yeah, the coalition may lose this. It may be a victory for France. Does Oxbridge have any cavalry left? There it is. Oh, there's Ledoux. Grenadier Cheval finally break. And quite honestly, this French force that was stopping the 11-pointer from getting around here is almost gone. And Oxbridge still has cavalry, which is fresh. It's resting. It's probably going to really be needed here once Hill gets the rest of his corps back.
Orders understood. Orders understood.
And there's a French formation coming in. 4 regiments. Of the regiments, right? Not brigades. And they gotta watch out. If the coalition fight around this house, it's gonna be a tough fight for them. Now, they're maybe gonna try to force the coalition into square. But here comes the 11-pointer. Yeah, the artillery needs to get into position here. They have a horse artillery, which I hope they would string up on this hill and try firing in the flank of the coalition. Because their men are dropping.
The men of the
Oh, man. Yeah, there is a lot of bite left to Hill's corps. And France, unfortunately, doesn't seem to be able to stand a chance unless they have their corps united and get into melee, as you saw with cavalry. So their only hope can be getting a LOC victory, which they can do, like we already have looked at. If they have this 4 and they have this and they have this, that's 6. If they have one of these, which they, I believe, do, that's 7 versus the 1, 2, 3. Oh, it'd be 7. It'd be a tie. So someone needs to take another LOC point at this point. And of course, they have to be garrisoned, of course, but... Which is why Hill, I think, is sending... Or not Hill. Orange Nassau is sending troops over towards other LOCs. Oh, the other 4-pointer. Oh, they have both. Look at this. Hold on. This is important to the fight, guys. Wellington sent a Landwehr all the way to this 4-pointer. Wow. If they take both 4-pointers, they will win. And they will totally have tricked the Imperials. Totally tricked them. I feel like I'm gonna make a guess. The coalition is the LP and the Imperial is the GI. Obviously, just, you know, I don't know. That's a suspicion of mine. It'd be proper that the Imperial Guard, or the Guard Imperial, play the French in this fight. Oh, look, there's a unit way over here too. Going for probably another LOC, I would assume. Okay, what are you... Oh, these grenadiers have some drip to them. Cannot deny. I will say, 11-pointer. Man, he did it. He did his work. Like he almost got destroyed. Of course, Oxbridge saved him. But at this point, I think people may be going for points instead of fighting here. Now, I do believe we have. Yep, we have the French running towards these LOCs here, going towards the 4-pointer. Some of the Imperial Guard Corps, it does look like. Oh, these guys are going to have to beat Wellington's Black Watch. Oh. Ooh, it's over for them. It's over. These guys are going to get there first, and it's going to be over. Good luck trying to catch the Black Watch. With more reinforcements, it is... Oh, shoot. Shoot. I'm missing a engagement. Come on, Kingston. Which France is losing. Oxbridge's corps takes over the Cav dominance on the field. And, like I was saying before, guys, I think this is going to be a Imperial loss, unfortunately. Just based on the positioning that the coalition have. Yeah, look at this. They're trying to get to the road so they can
we have killed their general,
move a little
now
quicker.
They must break.
Oh, no, he's going to stand their ground and slow them down. Yep. He's like, I thought so. They know those guys are at, so they're going to keep moving. Let's hit the fast forward button again. So these guys just have to beat the other side here. If they get into LLC, it's over, especially with reinforcements. I'm sure they can do it. The one chance that France had. Unfortunately.
We have taken a building, sir.
And I can only assume they're going to probably try to go for a bayonet charge here. Maybe they're going to wait for their other reinforcing army. Oh, shoot. The French are running for it. Oh, there's a fortress, too. Yep, they're going for this 4-pointer. If the coalition is hot pursuit, which they are, they probably can hold long enough. Now over here, yeah, you can see even over there they're contesting it as well, but France has to go for this immediately or not at all. And I would just go for it, you know, try to take it before these guys get there, because
the men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Just go for it, France. You know, what's supposed to happen? You're gonna lose troops either way. There we go. Uh-oh, these guys are gonna stop him. 4 brave Scotsmen gonna stop him, and the rest are gonna keep shooting. Oh no. Oh no, one's down. Ooh. Oh, these Scots. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Ooh. Oh no. Another one down for the count. 2 Scotsmen left. Yeah, they're not going to lose this. I think the Scots are going to hold. But anyway, I think they're going to hold, so I'm not going to keep checking on that one unless, of course, it doesn't. Uh-oh, we have a general trying to get himself away. Yeah, he's not going to. These Scarlet Lancers. This general's going to die bravely. Ooh, a canister.
We have killed their general.
There, he died.
Now they must break.
Another general down. Landwehr, I think we're wanting to. I don't think they'll take it. I don't think they're going to take this. But there's only 16 minutes remaining. The Landwehr, I think, are trying to make it. I think they're not wanting to show their hand that they actually have troops here until the last second. Because maybe these guys are like, well, you know, send only one and have the rest defend. These guys are hidden too. And the 4-pointer is defended. I'm just going to have to hit the fast forward button. Obviously, we don't want to miss the breathtaking action of the guys marching. You know. France may be able to take this. If I were the skirmishers, I would park here and start just, you know, trying to inflict as many losses as possible. These guys are not hidden, so the French do know it. We'll see if the Cav Corps can ambush. I doubt they'll get there in time, but still. Ooh, we have the rear guard action here. The vanguard of the coalition in the rear guard of the French. They're going to try to delay them as best they can. Oh, they break one of them. They break one of them. 3 units left. Aren't you guys at the edge of your seat? You know? Are you not entertained? Yeah, so the French Corps. Oh, this cavalry's getting close. This Landwehr are like, man, we must hold them. Literally our one job. We were sent down here for one purpose. We've had like the easiest job in the whole battle. They just marched down a road. That was literally it. So they gotta earn their they gotta prove their salt. Earn their bacon. Bring home the bacon. Because these French, they may be tired, but they're probably determined. There we go. Oh, a nice volley. I'm assuming he's going to rush troops in to the LOC any second now. Cavalry lurking on the flanks. Sharpie's 95th Rifle. Oh, Sharpie should just run in there, you know? This guy could definitely just melee an entire battalion.
We've taken the building, sir.
There we go. They rush into the LOC. The wavering is already happening. Cavalry gonna... Oh, yeah. France is not gonna take this. There's no way. No way. Oh, they break. Okay, that's it. Yep, battle's over. So the LP. Yeah, I was right. I was right. The LP are the coalition, and the GI were the Imperials. I made a skip to the end. There's 10 minutes remaining, but it's very obvious. What I'm going to do is I will just fast forward, and if nothing happens except for another LC gets taken by the coalition, then it's definitely going to be over. So hopefully, you know, I mean, yeah, we'll see in a second here. All right, guys, so that is the battle. A victory for Lepanache. I don't know. I think someone actually put the comments how to pronounce it, and I just totally forgot. So I apologize. The LP clan won by LOC victory. So let's pull up the results here. Well played on both sides. But you can see here on the coalition side, you have Hubert. He was playing as the 8-point Wellington, got 765 for the kills. Horafin playing as the, I believe, the 11-pointer, 954. You have Japan, ST, playing as Hill, 687, and Miller playing as Oxbridge, 839. So they actually didn't get a lot of kills, but still, they won. They managed to beat the French despite some heavy setbacks they had. On the other side, you have Nate Devour. I believe he was a substitute for this clan. He was playing as an 8-point. He got 973. You have Terminus playing as the 10-point Imperial Guard with 1067. You have Combustible Lemons, who's playing 8-point Cav Corps. Kellerman, I believe that's a Cav Corps, with 384. And then Ronaldo, He was the 9-point Real, and he got 781 for the kills. So, despite such a fierce battle, actually the casualties weren't, or the kills weren't extremely high, but, you know, still, very enjoyable battle to watch. Doesn't need to have an insane amount of bloodshed to be a good replay. And this is just proves it, because, man, that went back and forth several times, especially in the beginning with the 11-pointer getting absolutely murdered, or at least almost murdered, until Oxford showed up and saved the day, managed to stop them from totally running over the entirety of the 11-pointer. And he came back and was able to help. So anyway, guys, that will be the battle today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed this replay. If you want to support the channel, like always, you can hit that subscribe button. That way you get notifications when I post videos, which is not every day. So, you know, it's not a bad idea. Just, you know, say, I'm not telling you what to do. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. And as always, I will catch you all in another video.